Hello everyone. As I mentioned the other day with my Zeppelin bundle, I have just received a Floyd bundle. There's one record in this that I was particularly interested in, and hilariously it's the one that isn't Pink Floyd, because I've got good copies of all of the Floyd ones anyway. But that said, they all look like nice copies. So I basically made an offer on a bundle of LPs in the hope that I could get the one that I want at a decent price. Yeah, I go around the houses a little bit. So let's have a look. So, thank you to the couple of you who said on the previous video that you would be interested to see these. You are the reason that I'm doing this. Oh dear, what are we doing? Right. Okay, so let's just show you the main reason I bought this lot. So I love the music of Tim Buckley. Split there, but that's fine because that's just a glue job. Yeah, so essentially I saw that the person was selling this and I had a look to see what else they were selling, and well, they had some Floyd records too. But there is Sophronia by Tim Buckley on the really cool, I think, Discreet label there. And that's looking like it's in nice condition. There's side B. Not a mega valuable item, but I don't care because I love the music. So now on to the stuff that you're probably here for. So this is Animals, one of the best Pink Floyd albums, I would say. So the sleeve looks great. I really hope that it's got the printed inner, and it has. Okay. There's side B. That looks pretty nice. And there is side A. I do apologise. I'm not going to read you the matrix numbers on this because the light isn't that good. But I think that's possibly a first press. So that's quite a valuable one. I don't know, 50, 60 quid's worth. Yeah, I've got a couple of copies of that. Squirreled away. So that's good. Next we have Amagama, which has got one of the coolest sleeves, I think, of any Floyd album, because it's got this weird sort of, how do you describe it? Mirror upon mirror upon mirror image. I'm sure there's a word for it, but that has escaped me right here and right now. It's nobody's favourite Floyd album. Sleeve's looking good, although it does have a bit of a rip there. Take a look at the discs. There we go. That looks like a pretty good copy again. Certainly no terrible damage on it. Okay, so the first disc looks really good. Let's take a look at the second. Now the second potentially, I think, has a misprint label, potentially. And I think the ones with the misprint labels are, of course, worth slightly more. So there's side C. It's looking like a really good copy, actually. Ah, right, okay, so I think that the potential misprint here is the Grand Vizier's Garden Party. Now, I think some copies came without the R on Grand, which makes them a bit more collectible, but alas, that is not one of them. Never mind, that is a good copy, except for the slight rip in the sleeve. Next we have the Piper at the Gates of Dawn. As you can see, it's a Fame copy. So not mega collectible, but reasonably rare nonetheless. I reckon that's probably the original in a sleeve. And, you know, nobody loves these Fame labels, do they? They're not the loveliest to look at. And it's quite a lightweight disc as well. But that said, still cooler than a modern day copy. And it's in nice nick. Okay, good. That is the Piper at the Gates of Dawn. So, last one. Here we have Medal. To my mind, a slightly odd album with some brilliant songs and a couple of crap ones. So it's got a textured outer sleeve, but the inner of the gatefold is also textured. There's side A. Wow, these are all really nice records, I've got to say. Superb condition. There's side A. And there is side B. That's a lovely record. That's worth a couple of quid as well. So I think all in all, I paid just a little bit over 100 quid for those, but I think I've done okay. Animals especially is worth a couple of quid, but there's certainly some value in that, so that's pretty good. Good result for me. I hope you enjoyed looking at those records, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.